My name is Natalie. Welcome back to Empower Her. I am here today in my kitchen this morning to share with you a little bit about what I do in the morning as I cleanse. I've been talking about cleansing, and maybe some of you are wondering, what the heck is she talking about? Like another diet? I am not talking about another diet. Yes, the cleanse involves a certain type of foods that you should eat, but that's only because those foods help to raise your vibration. I'm cleaning and making space because part of you can see I've cleaned out my cupboards. Cupboards are empty. I'm gonna take this and flip it around. You can see I've cleaned out my cupboards, and I actually there was food in there, so can you see? Yeah, there was food in there, so that white dust that you see is a little bit of boric acid that I put to clean out the cupboards to make sure there are no bugs in there, because this is where I put my spices. So we're gonna wipe that out later and get to it, but you know, I came to talk to you about cleansing as I make my coffee this morning. So, you know, grab whatever you're sipping on and let's do this, right? Like, so you can see this stuff all over the counter because I emptied out the counter space. Part of cleansing is cleansing your space, because when your space is clean, you make room for so many other things. If I want more spices, I can't put more spices in the cupboard if my cupboard is full, right? So it's that concept. And when you clear your space and things are neat and things are organized, you feel it. You feel it in your soul. And then your mind is clear, right? So when you walk in, or when I open up the cupboard and it's clean, or I open up the fridge and it's clean and it's decluttered and I've gotten rid of things that I'm not using anymore, half empty containers, half empty bottles of condiments that I probably will never eat again, because my diet has changed over the last year and they're just sitting there. So it's in French we would say inutile, so it's useless, right? Like, so the word is useless. And so it's useless to keep it there holding on to space, because if I want to buy something healthier and put it in the fridge, I'm not going to have room for it. So this is the same for your life. So as you're starting to think about cleansing, think about that. Like, you could start with taking that small step. And sometimes that's what I get up and I do in the morning. I did that this morning. Last night I cleaned out the cupboard. So you can probably see here. I'll take you across the way to my sink. This is open. I'll take you to my sink. But you can see that the spices are all on my spice rack. All my spices are here. And yes, I have a lot of spices because I like to cook. So, and I like, not just do I like to cook, but I like my food to be flavorful. So I have different spices, and sometimes I just like to taste and test different spices. So what I also had to do was go through and see which spices that I bought that I'm probably never going to use again and get rid of them. So with that said, today, this is what I challenge you to do. Drop me a comment down below and let me know how you're gonna clean your space, how you're gonna make room in just your space, not before you even cleanse yourself, how you're gonna clean up your space to make room for this cleanse that you might wanna do, for this internal cleansing that you might wanna do, because maybe you need to make space for those new things that you need to buy, right? That will be part of your cleanse that now you don't have room for because you have other things. What things are you looking to remove from your life? Go through the refrigerator, look at the back of the containers. Do these things have a lot of soybean oil and inflammatory items? Mostly if it's in a bottle or a jar, it's processed, obviously, but how much of it is unnatural ingredients that you can't read on the back of the label? Are you ready to get rid of those? How much sugar is in there? Are you trying to get rid of sugar? What is it that you want to cleanse from your life? Because once you decide that you want to cleanse that from your life, it's not just about saying, okay, I'm not going to eat sugar anymore. It's about removing it and starting to remove it from your space. So drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you're going to cleanse, and join this community of empowered women. We empower each other to just live our best life. There's no competition, there's no judgment. It's a judgment-free zone to just come in and do your thing, to get support, to get tips, to get inspired, by what other like-minded women are doing. And if you're ready to do that, join the Empower Her 7-day cleanse community. You'll get a free cleanse. I've created a course for you. Every day you'll go through and you'll have a video. It's a short video and it's me talking to you. So it's not just any video. It's actually me talking to you, explaining to you what's the next step that you need to take as you're diving into this cleanse. Because cleansing is not just about this one-time diet thing. It's not a diet. Cleansing is a lifestyle. Cleansing is a way of life. And you can reap so many benefits from this. Aside from just cleansing your body, you're gonna reap external benefits through your relationships. Because once you cleanse that space, that means that your family is no longer eating those things either, right? Because maybe, and if they want it, they can, because we're not here to tell anybody what to do. We all do things in due time when we're ready. But you kind of make that space for them to see what you're doing and to start to bring them along with you on that journey. And even if they're not doing it, you can set the example. So join us. And until next time, you stay beautiful, you stay inspired, you stay empowered, and you stay what? You stay sexy. Don't forget to keep taking care of yourself so that you can take care of those around you. Because without taking care of yourself, you cannot take care of those around you. Peace and love.